chilling, to be honest. But oh, that's hard. Playing some Fortnite right now, dude. Just trying to get everything back on track. It's working right now. Sometimes you gotta deal with this, man. You know what I'm saying? As a finesser, you could try to finesse this, finesse that. What that leads to is lack of personal power. Sometimes you gotta wait things out. Sometimes you gotta go off logic, not off emotions. When you're going off logic and not emotions, you could deal with sometimes that's not emotionally the best. But yeah, man, all that finessing is gonna lead you to holes in your personality. That shit definitely you could be correct, charismatic hell, finessing, having lots of events in your life, but you got an energy that people that are responsible, got a little bit more personal power, they gonna want to stay away from that. I'm just being honest. Even myself, like finesse, nigga. But there come a time where you just can't depend on yourself because you've been trying to finesse. And like I said, people that's dependent on themselves fully, they gonna see that energy. The harder you go on taking care of yourself, you may see that energy from a mile away.
Nadine, how many times
But
does he have to be
another
called?
thing is, bro, when it comes to these energy vampires, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I've dealt with it, especially being sensitive, empathic. My best advice is to, be nice to them while you can, but just cut them off, bro. Cut them off, man. For the simple fact that a lot of energy vampires, they just at a low point in life, bro. They don't even realize that, sometimes the better you get, the more sensitive your energy get. And that's so you can tell niggas just be complaining or just trying to have arguments. Just a lot of little weird shit, bro, and they're completely fine with it. Where you may be like, I don't want this in my day. You know what I'm saying? So my best advice is literally just to cut them off, man. Don't have them around. Don't spend too much time with them. It's just gonna lead to bad psychic energy, nigga. And that you can shake that off. You know what I'm saying? You go to jobs, you pick up on bad psychic energy. You can go to the hospitals. You can go to a mall, nigga. But yeah, some of these energy vampires just got a lot of negative psychic energy, and that's just gonna clog your third eye up. Especially you out here vibing, you getting the nature, you seeing who the real vibes is, like you seeing souls out here, you getting uplifted from a space that you didn't have too much hope before, like you changing it up. Niggas will come and destroy that and act like nothing happened. That's why you just gotta cut some motherfuckers off, man. Cause they literally just don't understand what you understand. That shit is detrimental, man. You call it unfair, call it what you want. It's the rules, nigga. Now, like I said, you can definitely help out, do your thing, but like I said, you gotta either limit the time or cut it off completely. You'll see yourself glow up and get to a space maybe you can help. But in the beginning, oh no, nigga, isolation is cool. Or like I said, you just gotta read the vibe. But a lot of people just be on weird shit, and that's cool, bro. If you're on weird shit, you at least gotta acknowledge that. Like I'm going through shit. Either niggas hiding shit, or they don't even know that they so weird, bro. That's another thing about me. I you feel comfortable
Guys, this is
sometimes.
exactly the stuff I.
You feel comfortable as hell, and when you feel too comfortable, my nigga, you can just forget what's going on like with the vibes and shit with your whole. You can just get too grounded. That's what it is. You get too grounded. It's cool to feel grounded, but getting too grounded is how you fuck your life over. You done did the same things, learn the same lessons. Like, nah, nigga, you gotta expand for real. Feel me? It's more of expanding just in your mind, how you open to others and open to yourself. Some people, man, that's why I say diet is important because diet will show you how you treat yourself. And a lot of people that don't treat themselves the best. It's almost looks like a domination thing. Nigga, you don't even treat yourself the best, so you feel good when you dominate others. Cause nigga, your bad diet is dominating you. Like, you just, I don't know. I just see that shit. I'm like, people be trying to dominate you because they're getting dominated. And then once you can break out of all that, some people don't even know what to do with you. It's just like, man, that shit is dark energy, nigga. You playing around. That's another thing. Like some motherfuckers think they got it because you know how to deal with all this dark energy. Like, okay, that's good, but you got to make sure you still know how to deal with the light too. Some motherfuckers deal with all these dark motherfuckers. You can have somebody with a light presence. You pushing them out your life. Cause nigga, you the king of the darkness, right? We all gotta deal with dark shit, but it's like you want to get your light up too. Niggas be out here slaying demons,
Hello.
but you a demon yourself. You know what I'm saying? Though? So I mean, it is what it is. It's just like you just want to practice on nurturing that inner light, man. For real. 'Cause that's where we at with it. I feel like that's where it's always been. It's either you've always had it or you gotta protect it and get to it. But yeah, man, I would just say, dog. What's up, Brody? What's up, Emily? Oh, what's up, Brody? Yeah, but I would just say, dude, your best bet just cut them motherfuckers off. That's all I can say about it. 'Cause it's like, damn. What the Bible quote is on forgive them, they don't know what they do. And it's like, it could be some of the same motherfuckers that you seen was a little bit more on the game. Motherfuckers get too comfortable. Think they still where they're at. You dropped off heavy, bro. That's cool and all, but it's just not the same no more, man. You do gotta watch the energies, man, because people not really trying to grow. And it's cool. You have times where you gotta take rest, but when you're on that fucking locked in focus, you don't see a lot of people locked in, but they're too comfortable. They're not trying to get to the spiritual growth. They're just worried about the material, which is that's a vibe too. We gotta still survive out here, but your level of getting to the material depends on how strong your spirit is. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these places, like I said, they got negative energy. So you gotta have a spirit that can withstand this, or you just going scraping the bottom of the barrel. You know what I'm saying? Working only little shit. You don't really believe in yourself, or you too comfortable to move out of certain positions. It's like, man, that shit materially, yeah, okay, we grinding it out. But spiritually, that shit dead, nigga. Your spirit going call you to action. It calls you to change, especially if shit's not right. A lot of people know this shit not right, but you don't feel the need to change too quick. No, that shit need to happen. Like as soon as you can possibly make it happen. That's the thing about the comfort. Comfort leads you to more comfort. Oh, I'm gonna change up. No, you know you not. You finna get some more comfort. Gonna go get that food. Gonna turn up. Gonna go lust out. Like, yeah, nigga, don't lie to yourself. And that's what I'm saying. Once you stop lying to yourself and really locking in, you gotta cut certain people off because they're liars. He is only you can even say it to their face, nigga, you a liar. They ain't gonna believe you. They lied to themselves, nigga. Now you look like an op. You trying to give truth to a nigga that started believing lies to themselves. So you just get the fuck out of there, my nigga. That's real shit. I'm really spent. You just get the fuck out of there at that point, my nigga. That shit get too wicked. What's going on? I'm going to the wrong people shit. And that bitch chilling. Shit, bro. Shit crazy, dog. I would say definitely get out there and get you some sun. So feeling good, man. If not, you gotta get some detox going. You gotta get right, dog. Like fuck. You still wanna have the energy that's calling bad energy. You know what I'm saying? You get too stagnant, too grounded, nigga. Some of y'all motherfuckers asking for it. If you really wake up and pay attention to your energy, so maybe you're asking for these little situations.
Location.
But yeah, man. Play one more match of this point. I'm about to get off this joint. We'll see, dude. Definitely been thing about sobriety is like, yeah, moderation is key when it comes to weed for me. I'm gonna definitely just stop for a little bit because I always do notice it's like certain motherfuckers, like I said, it's really not like that. They get a hold on you because your energy is not like that. You get your energy like that, some motherfuckers don't know what to do with you. It's like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? You can only get on people that's doing bad. Like when a nigga gets some type of personal power, now you don't want to fuck with a nigga. But when a nigga doing little bro shit, You come around and treat a nigga like little bro. When a nigga doing big bro shit, your ass hiding. Your ass don't got nothing to say. Shit, man, it is what it is, dog. I swear, bro, that's really how it be, though. Honestly, it's a couple motherfuckers. It's a couple motherfuckers that subbed on my YouTube. Like, bro, I was trying to get them off that motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I don't think you can on YouTube. I don't think you can delete subscribers. Come here, motherfuckers will be gone. Nigga, I don't play that shit at all, my dude. But you feel me? We just living in the moment, taking the time. Taking it day by day and shit, you feel me? It's just when you get too comfortable, when you start having a lot of fear, you fit right in, bro. And there's lessons to be learned there, but I'm just saying, get in where you fit in. And a low vibe is some people manage the low vibes better. Some biggest nigga, that shit hurt too bad. I can't do it. I'm gonna be at a low vibe, but I can literally just change my shit up. Get what I Oh shit, dog. Been recording for a little bit now. About to get back outside, probably go hoop, get a second session going. Yesterday, the two sessions, chef's kiss, nigga. Sleep is beautiful. So that's a big benefit. I don't know, man. I just feel like the better you start trying to take your energy, the more sensitive you are to the bullshit. All I'm saying is help out the bullshit, but know the bullshit is not trying to be helped. Distance yourself from that. Of course, they're gonna want to be around some lit shit, but if you don't want to get lit, you don't want to go sweat out the bullshit. You don't want to go read. You don't want to go be in nature. You don't want to eat healthy, plant based, and just better nutrient dense food. Then you gonna stay where you at. Like I said, you gonna vamp some motherfuckers that don't know what the hell's going on. Niggas get vamped out because you that nigga, but you surround bullshit. That's what I'm saying. Certain people, it's literally all the game. That's what I'm saying. Like you can change your life. It's about can you maintain it. That's what it's about. And that's what I'm saying. A lot of people they maintaining lesser than what they, what they should expect from themselves. And then they be surprised when they get lesser results. You into some bullshit. You ain't really been taking yourself too serious. So that's what you mirroring. You mirroring other people. Of course, it may look worse, but it's still them not taking themselves serious. Whether it's a worse situation, more dramatic, more crazy, more, violent, whatever the case. There's so many different situations out here. But yeah, man. Parasites, all that shit real too. I was rewatching the old Young Pharaoh video, like, man, the Parasites, how you feeling bad, man? How you out here a little slow, a little retarded, craving the bullshit. You know what I mean? Thinking you can't get on no healthy diet. Nah, man. That shit is. All I'm saying is get out in that sun, detox. It's just needed right now, bro. You don't want to be out here getting shit into the stick. This is what we're seeing right now. And there is an in between, but it's starting to cut off, nigga. If you ain't trying to take care of yourself and do better, cause the information out here now, you gonna see that consequence of that a little bit sooner than you would in the past. You always gonna see the consequences for your actions. You see it a little bit quicker on the energetic level. You seeing if you on it, nigga, your vibe going up quick. And that's the thing. Like, a lot of people vibe be going down bad, but you too comfortable. That's why when you getting back up, like, damn, this shit was a little heavy. And nigga, it didn't feel heavy when you was right up in that shit. Hella in that shit. But that's the energy you put out to the universe too and to other people. So like I said, man, sometimes the energy vamp shit, man, you can try to help if you want, but that's something you gotta help yourself out with, cause you gonna get vamped. Nigga, if they ain't vamping you, they gonna vamp somebody else, and what does that lead to? They're gonna get vamped. So you know what I'm saying? Just leave that alone. For real, for real. That shit is toxic behavior, nigga. I'm always a loner, so even when I was on some bullshit, I was never trying to drain motherfuckers, bro. My circle is small as shit. Niggas be out here wildin', dog. It's though, bruh. But yeah, man, you will have to do something with all the extra energy once you start to try to change your life up, eat better, maybe slow down on the turning up and the partying. You know, you're gonna have a lot of extra energy to work with. And that's what it comes down to, man. Energy is a lot. You get comfortable losing your energy. Even me, right, with the no fap. Nigga don't be on no fap as much as I need to. I get comfortable losing my energy. It's a way to deal with the stresses of life. Uh, is it the best way? I would say nah, because sometimes that should leave you in worse pain than if you were to save your energy and be that nigga. Sometimes even if you save your energy, people try to play that shit out. But one time I was saving my energy, this dude was trying to get me to fuck slut. I'm like, bro. So yeah, man, I just can't be too pent up all the time. You know, I gotta get that out. Like, yeah, nigga, that's you, bro. Relax. Nigga, you start saving your energy, niggas feel like little bro and shit. Like, all right, nigga, you the nigga getting that shit out. That's why you troubled by a nigga keeping his energy. But yeah, man, I just said I'm just trying to hold it down. I'm gonna lie. Sometimes when you're doing better, you feel the bullshit a little worse, and it's like if you can't escape, it make you want to conform. It make you want to conform, yo. It make you want to conform because it's like you just don't see how heavy you're making it. But you know what I'm saying? As long as you wish people well, endure what you gotta endure while you're on your vibe, it should definitely work out. I couldn't say that when I wasn't on my vibe. I was really out here getting fucked up. But yeah, man, it is what it is. We'll get back to y'all. Much love. UniversalJamarr. This motherfucker, nigga. Fuck yeah, nigga. Shit, that's not even a muscle right now. Still got a little something, nigga.